Ladies and Gentiles, my name is Miles, and welcome to Martha is Dead. This is a game that I heard about a couple of weeks ago. It's a psychological thriller set at the end of World War II. And I'm so getting a copyright strike for this music, no doubt. I don't know what to expect. There is a censored version of this. I've turned that off because I don't know what to expect. And I want to view the entirety of the game. So let's just crack on with it before I get a more copyright strike and see what it is gonna offer. How are you all doing? Apply. The story of Martha is Dead and its featured characters are a work of fiction. Okay. I get the feeling I should have turned that on. Getting some kind of bad vibe that I should turn the censorship on. Contains display mutilation and self-harm. You know what? Yeah. I think for the sake of YouTube and looking after you guys, I'd best turn that on. I literally turned it off before I pressed record. That seems like a good idea. I didn't know that's how far it went. I knew it had been censored. The PlayStation version had a censored version.
Ciao, I'm Julia K. I'm glad you are here. Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now. I must tell you my story, but I don't know where to begin. There is so much that I should start with my childhood, but my memories of these times are vague. I only remember the summer of 1929, when they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
New chapter. The Legend.
Nanny, will you tell me the story of the White Lady?
No, little sparrow, not tonight. A fog is coming, see?
Yes. I know that when it's foggy, the lady kills young women. But why is she so evil?
You see, Julia, pain and suffering can make us do evil things, even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers. I like the lady I've decided, Nanny. She must be in so much pain. The poor dear. She still scares me a little, though. Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your
Why would you
sister
say
is
that
with her
name?
Mother, so do not worry. Do you miss them?
No. I mean, yes, I miss Martha a little. But I love spending time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady. Was she beautiful?
She was beautiful. Yes, very much so.
Then she'll be beautiful in my dreams. And will I be beautiful just like her?
You'll be even more beautiful.
Listen, Nanny. Since the lady won't harm me because I love her, and since you're not a young woman, could you tell me her story? Even if it's foggy outside.
Oof, you got
Please.
played, Nanny.
Oh, please. Then I'll sleep. I promise.
Oh, all right. You always get your own way.
To be fair, you got played then like a pro, Nanny.
I loved Nanny and I loved that story. Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale. Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved. She was expecting a lover's stroll by the lake, gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island.
She has a very long neck.
So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
Oh, there's choices.
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy.
I should have pressed something then.
So he was hanged on the small island, in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed the girl.
What was he jealous of?
They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, has been imprisoned in the depths of the lake. She grieves eternally for the loss of the man she loved.
I do like the artwork. Oh,
When fog arises,
Gollum.
the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her long-lost love in vain. Within the fog of dawn, hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the distance.
I'm a little scared of this story, even though I like the lady.
Should I stop reading, my little sparrow?
No!
No, Nanny. Daddy always tells me that fear must be faced. Go ahead.
Okay.
You're very mature for a young child. Also, Little Sparrow, isn't that in Game of Thrones?
Every time the sad memory of the night she perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth, even just for an instant. The lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
I get this feeling because I can move the camera, I'm going to miss something. Okay.
Good night, Nanny.
Oh, okay. We're done.
Good night, my love.
I spent almost 3 years with the nanny, but when I came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy. My memories do not return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house. I enjoyed setting up cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals.
That's quite
I was
advanced for
trying to
45,
photograph
for 44.
animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
New chapter, The Lake. That was a quick chapter. July 16th, 1944. So yeah, this is the... Oh, wow. Okay. That was quite a tactile press then on the R2 button. Got the PS5 controller, had that. Oh god, that's even tougher.
Moral of the film. Open the camera. Remove the old roll of film.
You know, I still want to know how films are actually developed. I need to watch. Considering I've got YouTube at my fingertips, I really should just watch a video on how film is developed and why it requires red light.
Put the new film in.
That looked like a shotgun shell. Oh, God.
Close the camera.
The tactile feedback in these triggers is
Load the film.
it's quite overbearing.
Activate the timer. Almost ready.
Oh,
Now to bring the image into focus.
I never knew that's why they looked down into it. That's really
There's
cool.
something floating on the surface of the water. If I frame it better, I might be able to see what it is.
Oh. Sorry, I was more interested in the camera.
It's a person. I must help them.
Oh, God. That is some bob. That's some camera bobbing. Let's go.
I was horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming. I would
Your
lose
lake?
myself in my thoughts, but that was a rude awakening.
Oh, our lake.
So terrible.
This game ain't messing around. Oh, is the water just starting?
I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared. I dragged that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore, trying not to drown myself. Only when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was. It was my sister, my twin, a part of me, dead. Impossible to comprehend. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do or to think.
The controller right now is vibrating like a heartbeat. It's making my hand go a bit numb.
I have to stay calm.
Oh, God. Hi. How you doing?
Martha is not dead.
Roll credits. No, wait. Martha is
It's
dead.
not possible. It's not true. There's no need to worry.
I can see my feet.
Everything is fine.
I can see my feet. This is not a first I can see my body.
Everything will be fine.
Okay, it's getting a bit more intense and I'm not doing anything.
I have to stay calm.
The vibration is getting...
Martha is not dead.
The vibrations are getting slightly
It's not
quicker.
possible.
I don't think anything's going to happen.
It's not true.
Okay, I think we're just going to push it.
There's no need to worry.
Only because her repetitions are getting annoying.
Everything is fine. Everything will be fine. I have to stay calm.
Spitfires.
Martha is not dead.
Please stop repeating yourself.
It's not possible. Martha, February 26th, 1923.
Just under 19 years ago. This was July, was it? Oh no, just under 21 years ago.
What are you doing?
Go, Eric, run!
My parents ran towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me, was now cuddling me.
Detested you.
Her warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt protected. Martha, are you okay? She asked me, speaking slowly in order to let me read her lips.
But I'm Julia.
She thought I was deaf. She thought I was Martha. I didn't want the moment to fade, so I meekly nodded my head. I didn't realize I had done something that couldn't be undone. I would have to pretend to be Martha, forever.
Okay. Oh. So she was hated by her Julia was hated by her parents. But now they think Julia is dead, but Martha is dead. The body.
O Lord, who gives life to the dying, let your sacrifice of love be offered for Martha's soul. Into your hands I also entrust my spirit, so that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light, to never suffer the desolation of purgatory. Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her.
Requiescen in pace.
Did you remember to light the candles in the halls? People will be here soon.
Mummy always finds something for everyone to do.
That's really small, she said. Oh, well, that's cool. What a little different things for me to do. Oh god, there was a lot for me to do. Okay.
This painter was a friend of Grandpa's. I always loved his paintings. As a child, I used to look at them for hours. The only way people could tell Martha and me apart was by dressing differently. Even Mother couldn't tell us apart.
Kind of is a thing with twins, but I don't see a difference. Oh, I see the difference in dresses now.
Mummy and Daddy. They are the epitome of wealth and elegance, but pain pays no heed to money and style. Books, and more books. In our villa there must be 10 times more than even here.
Books are good to have. Hey Dad, how you doing?
Daddy must be devastated. He loves me. I messed up and now I have to watch him suffer my death. I can at least light the candles and let him find some comfort in sleep.
That's a really weird position to be in. You've just found your twin sister dead, who your parents, who your mother prefers to you, and they think you're that sister. That is a messed up situation.
These hunting rifles are not Daddy's. He never went hunting. Nanny must have left them here.
Aren't they shotguns?
Daddy's oboe. We were preparing a really nice duet together. On the rare occasions he's at home, that is.
Yeah, because you'd have to give up your hobbies, wouldn't you? Because suddenly you'd have to do...
Daddy, Mummy, and my grandparents. It seems almost impossible that Father is a soldier. Mother would have been more suitable if she wasn't a woman.
Because you'd have to start taking up hobbies that Julia was known for. You literally, at that moment, you know, if you're choosing to go along with that because suddenly, you know, that's a weird situation. Because you don't want to live with your parent hating you. That's a weird dynamic to live with. I can't really comprehend that in my head properly. That's a lighter. I hope that...
A telegraph box.
Oh god, my hands are in the way now.
Use it. Daddy taught me. There's no reason to use the phone right now. An old painting. I find it so sad. It communicates a sense of deep solitude to me.
Oh, another room. God, this...
Daddy's canes. They are so beautiful, but I can't say why, but they have always scared me.
Why have they got doggos on them? You scared of doggos, Julia? If so, we might have a problem. Why is there a plant pot missing? Don't want to go in there. That scares me more.
Riding bikes around here is beautiful. These are Mummy and Daddy's bikes, though. Mine is outside. I don't need that right now.
But I'm gonna need it. Convenient axe and whatever tool that is. That's weird. I'm already creeped out because you're just asleep, 5 feet away from your daughter who's dead. That's weird. Nothing's happened.
Can you come and get the flowers, please? Or send Martha if you like.
Never a moment's peace, even at a time like this. She can't sit still for a second.
Let's go. That explains the missing
Everything
plant pot.
always has to be perfect with her.
I mean, London calling, we now beginning special series of messages. Joy isn't feeling enjoying my beard is blonde, London calling. End of special message transmission. Okay. So yeah, if I'm not mentioned already, this is set in 1944, so it's set near the end of the Second World War. I believe it's set. I don't know if it's Italy or Britain. Oh God!
What's happening? Who closed the door?
Who's the dad?
Erich, wake up. Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here? Of all places?
I said that.
Yes. I must have fallen asleep.
What are they talking about?
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No. I want to stay with my daughter.
Your daughter? Your daughter? You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irene? Julia is dead. What kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Julia harmed Martha. You know that, right? And as if that were
What?
not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same old story. Everything is always Julia's fault, isn't it? Her fault for Martha being deaf and for you being infertile.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
see it's the right time for this?
That's interesting.
Julia is dead, Irene. Dead. Someone killed her. Do you realize that?
Of course I realize. I get it. Do you think I'm stupid? No one understands it better than me. She always brought problems. Only problems. It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all. You're crazy.
I'm the crazy one? Me?
Sorry, the voice wasn't matching what was going on in the shadows.
They have done this to get at me, yes. Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Julia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl.
Why am I covered in blood? Oh, why is the dad
What will
covered
I
in
do
blood?
without you? What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies. No. We can't do anything together anymore, can we? Nothing. I miss you, Julia.
That's interesting. So, Martha's death. So does that mean I've now got to play a person who can't hear?
American bombings continue to devastate the peaceful towns within the Elsa Valley. We have heard some tragic news from the area of La Ramola. The young daughter of German Army General Erich K. was murdered near her home.
Okay, so we're in Germany.
What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
Mother didn't seem to suffer from the situation. All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died. And it was better for me too that people thought that. But the guilt began to consume me.
Yeah, I can see why.
When I started having horrible nightmares.
This is trippy already. Ah! Oh, I don't know what's going on. Oh, am I meant to... Martha has lost her life. Nope, Martha has lost her soul. I don't understand what's going on right now. So much is going on, and I'm already kind of like... Oh, no. You stole her identity for one. Identity, there we go. I get the feeling the uncensored version's a lot worse. Oh! Oh! And this is the censored version. What the shit? Oh my god. What the fuck just happened?
It was just a dream. A horrible dream.
Most people would call that a nightmare.
And this woman and the face of my sister. I wish all of this was a dream and my sister is just sleeping in her bed. Instead, her bed is empty and this is reality.
That's all I've got time for this episode. I don't even know how to comprehend what just happened. I have work in like 15 minutes, and I'm going to have to now comprehend and compress this in my head. What the hell is that pic? What is going... What? Okay, I need to go unwind my brain. Because right now, I don't know. So yeah. We'll continue this in the next episode. But thank you for taking the time out of your day and joining me on this this epic adventure. I will see you in the next video. But until then, I am Miles, right? I'm not assumed. Am I Miles? Has someone stole my identity? I don't know. But I just stole someone's face. Miles out.